to pick strange angles lately. I don't know if this is doing me any favors. Today we're starting off with something random as usual. I am going to be doing some organizing in my cupboards, and I asked you guys on Instagram if you want to see that, and you all said yes. I don't know if it'll be that interesting, but you asked, so here we go. These cupboards behind me are filled with just like lots of random stuff, and there's not a lot of order to them, so I'm gonna try and change that today. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I've got a whole bunch of boxes and storage containers and little bits and pieces of things that I think will help me organize it just a little bit better. If you watched my recent video, you would have seen that I'm getting a little bit more of a tool collection going on, and right now a lot of my tools just live in this basket, which also carries lots of dog things, and I kind of want to separate that, so I actually bought a toolbox, which is really exciting. Wow, look at me go. I'm so excited to put my drill in here. Speaking of my last video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of your beautiful comments. It really means so much to me when I make a video that I feel like, you know, is really honest and raw and real for me, and when you guys resonate with it or get something from it, that is what makes me love doing this. Also, I don't know if I should tell you this, but I went on a date last night. As I said in my last video, I was thinking about putting myself out there, doing something different, going on a date, because I've been single for 2 years and really just been loving that, and you know, I talked all about that in my last video. But I just wanted to keep you updated that I did go on a date, and he was really nice. Oh my god, I have way more tools than I thought I had. I have spanners. Hello. I'm quite excited by this for some reason. It's like a little container with dividers inside. Oh, I just have so many dog toys. Can anyone relate? Comment down below, do you have a first aid kit at home? Because I have, oh my god, that's what I've been wanting to try CBD oil for like anxiety and sleep, and I didn't know where I put it. Anyway, gonna leave that out. I got some probiotics for Ari. That's how spoiled this dog is. What I'm doing right now is literally just grabbing all the random shit that I've just shoved back here and trying to give it like a home, you know, like a box or like a place I know where to find it. I have so much tape. I don't know why I have so much tape. Oh, look at this, look at this. This is what we like to see. Okay, tape in the toolbox, tape in the toolbox, tape in the toolbox, tape in the toolbox, more tape. I don't know. Sometimes it has to get worse before it gets better. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm really happy with my little knick-knack box. We've got batteries, blue tack, command hooks, magnetic tape, super glue. Okay. Does that look better? Hopefully you can see a difference. This cupboard is just random as hell. All of these little things up here have got like sunglasses and like bits and pieces that you might want to grab before you leave the house. But at the back, oh man, there's just like mugs and random things. I need to sort it out. Oh my god, look at Emily's folklore water bottle. The next cupboard that needs a little bit of attention is my tea cupboard. I got these little jars from Kmart in Australia, and I think they're quite cute, and I'm gonna put like a different tea in each one. Well, at least like my main teas anyway. So I'm gonna do like my ginger and lemon, my English breakfast, chai, and maybe some peppermint in this one.
You want a job? Baby, I'm here. But losing you's too much effort, so baby, how come you never dance with me? Dance
ended up doing a bit of a whole pantry makeover and I'm feeling really good about it. I reorganized all my spices, and then down here I have like seeds and like little bits and pieces that I use often for cooking. And then on this level I have all of my oils, vinegars and things of that nature. And then we have like nuts and grains and things. I actually got rid of so much stuff because I just had so many jars of things that I don't eat anymore. So I really had to let go of that. And up here in the snack cupboard, I did a bit of reorganizing. Finally got myself a cookie jar, very long overdue. And of course for my Scotch fingers and shortbread. I need a separate jar for that. And just like the nut butters and snacks and biscuits and things up there. And also over here, which this I feel is going to be life-changing. This I got this from Howard's Storage, which is a shop here in Australia, but I think you can get them from Kmart as well. And I was so sick of having my plates stacked up, and it was really difficult to get the sizes that I wanted out. So I think that that's going to be really nice and gives me a lot more room. And also up here, this cupboard has always really annoyed me because it's above my fridge and it's really hard to get to. But I got this Lazy Susan, which I think is going to be kind of great because now I can spin it around and get the things that I want without having to knock everything over. And lastly, I got a new water filter. This is just a ceramic water filter. I used to have a reverse osmosis that hooked up to my tap, but I was kind of just over that and I wanted something nice and easy. And the brand of this is Durand, something like that. But they're really, really popular. If you just type in ceramic water filters, if you guys are after one, this came up for me. And I really like the coloring. I feel like it kind of suits the rest of the house. I am on my way to go meet my friend Amanda. We're doing a shoot this morning for like a brand that she is working with, and she asked me to take the photos, so I'm excited to go help her out with that. I was going to show you guys in my bag because I got this new beach bag the other day by a brand called St. Agni, and they do really good shoes and bags. And I thought I would take you through what I'm bringing with me today, what I usually bring with me and in my bag kind of thing, I guess. So first of all, camera, Canon 5D Mark IV. I'm actually gonna sell this soon and buy a better film camera. Let me know if you wanna buy it. Water bottle, just from Target. This is actually really good. It stays really nice and cold. I have a sarong. I just love to keep this on me at all times just in case I need something, you know, to wrap something in or to, you know, protect me from the sun. A brand called Bonny, I think that's how you say it. My wallet, which I love. This is Stennis Anxiety and it's like a nice little mustard color, so very me. Recently got a new perfume and I'm so obsessed with it. Got it from Mecca. And this one is number 9, and oh my god, I've already like ruined the label. I have been looking for like a signature scent for so long, and this is one that I actually really like. I'm super picky when it comes to smells and stuff, so super happy that I found that. What else is in here? Just some hair ties and some gum. I got a new keychain the other day and I really liked it because it has a little pen on it. Like if I ever need to write something down, I can just unscrew it and then I have a little pen. I just thought that was so cute. I just like how this unscrews really easily so you don't have to like break your nail trying to put a key on. That was a little what's in my bag. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, what are we listening to today? How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Hey, we're both in matching sets.
Yeah, literally, that is the cutest set.
Thank you. It's a, look, it's a bit hot.
Well, it's so nice.
Oh, thank you.
Are you so hot though right now?
I am. Look, it's a bit, it was a bad choice, but I'm trying to go with it, yeah. Okay, this is our shoot location. Not bad?
Not bad. Bit gloomy today.
Bit gloomy, yeah.
It doesn't really look like the golf.
No, it doesn't. It's not quite as bright as it normally is. This is one of my favorite views though.
Use the word clandestine and I agree. Or sitting on it.
Okay, let's try.
I like them from below. Yeah, I love all the blues.
Yeah. Like maybe even drinking it like a... Oh my god, it is a million degrees.
So hot.
Summer
It's so hot.
is here. So how did our little shoot go?
It went very well.
Yeah, we got the shot, I think.
It's just so good, like having someone who also likes taking photos.
I agree.
Because it doesn't feel this like pressure to like rush through it
Yes,
and all of that
and you
sort
can
of
enjoy
thing.
the process.
Yeah.
I know, it's so nice having that. That's why I'm really picky with who I take photos with, because I never want them to feel like they have to do it. I
There's
just want them-
nothing worse
No,
than
it
that.
needs to be like a creative process together.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's not fun.
Totally.
But yeah, I love taking photos with
I
you.
love taking photos with you too.
I wanted to say, we also recorded a podcast yesterday.
Oh yeah.
On Cara and Ducky's podcast called To Be Honest, and it was such a good podcast episode.
I feel like it was really fun because it was just like a normal conversation,
Yes.
but we got to get really deep into
We
things.
did. The whole podcast was about like being single in your late 20s, or just like being happy being single in general, and I know that my last video was all about that. But this podcast just goes into so much detail,
Yeah.
and also we all share our own experiences, so it will definitely be up by the time I upload this. So I'll link it down below, and you guys can listen and let us know your thoughts, if you're feeling the same, if you can relate. You guys just have conversations between two best friends, and that makes people feel really less alone and
Yeah.
more connected, and I think that's what people love about your podcast so far.
Yeah.
Because it just feels like hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
And I get comments like that all the time, and it's funny because like we don't actually see you guys,
Yeah.
but we feel you guys.
Totally. And the thing is, like, by you like being vulnerable and like sharing your own experience, like even your last video about like being single, that creates space for people watching you to be vulnerable in their own personal lives, because
Yes.
when they see someone doing it online, they feel like it's okay to do it in their own life.
Completely.
Yeah.
And it can be so scary to put those things out there, but you guys make it worth it with your engagement in that kind of content, so
Yeah.
we love to see it.
Yeah.
And listen to the podcast, 'cause it's really good.
Okay, so this afternoon I'm really excited because I'm going to see a live performance of Matt Corby. I am a huge fan of Matt Corby. He's an Australian singer. If you don't know him, you should look him up because he is amazing. I managed to get tickets online, and me and Em are going tonight, and I'm really excited because, you know, obviously you guys can relate. No, there's been no live music this whole year. I had tickets to both Taylor Swift and Harry Styles this year, and both of those shows got cancelled. So this feels really nice to be able to have a show to go to. I saw Matt Corby when I was 18 for the first time in London, actually, in a random bar. It was like a complete fluke of a situation that we got to see him, and he was incredible. So I'm hoping tonight has similar vibes, you know, because nice small intimate setting. Just thought I would get ready with you guys. I'm putting on some moisturizer, the Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer. I'm going to put some sunscreen on as well because it's a bit of a drive down there, and it's still going to be sunny when I drive down, so you know, got to protect the skin. I've been really trying to get into the habit of putting sunscreen on every day. One thing I've been trying to do recently is not wear makeup when I'm going to meet new people / going on dates, and just in general I've been feeling so comfortable in my skin, so just been trying to embrace that and, you know, do myself up in other ways like my clothing and my jewelry, and I've just been trying to like leave my hair and my makeup more natural because I have really been trying to embrace being confident in myself and that coming from within. So my little routine lately: moisturizer, sunscreen, and then I do like to put a bit of bronzer, especially on the cheekbones up here and down here. And I also like putting a bit of bronzer on my eyelid because, you know, just a bit of color. Love brushing the eyebrows. I feel like that makes you look so much more put together. I said this to Em the other day, and she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I think that it makes you look so much more put together when you give your eyebrows a brush. My favorite thing to put on at the moment is blush, especially because it's summer here in Australia, so I just feel like it gives this really like sun-kissed look. I'm using the Fenty blush, what shade is it? Beach Bum. I really like that color. I don't think I'm going to put mascara on today, but I will curl my eyelashes because I like curling my eyelashes just because it gives them something. Oh my god, I absolutely can't talk while I'm doing this. Then I'm going to put on some lip liner. This is a Clinique. It's Clinique. I don't know what shade it is. Oh my god. And just a little lip gloss. Like, this This is Lano lips. Lano lips. I really like them. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that very unprofessional beauty tutorial. I'm gonna go pick out an outfit and I'll show you guys the look. Alright, I think I'm going with this dress today. It's a Arnhem piece. They don't have this in stock anymore, but they have a few dresses which are quite similar if you want to check them out. I'm going for a very, very girly look with my pearl earrings in as well. This bag is from Tiger Lily and these shoes are from St. Agni. Wow, we are going to Matt Corby. Get excited.
It's a spontaneous concert trip.
I know, it's a very spontaneous last minute concert trip, but that's what we love.
That is what we love.
And also I wanted to say here and now, since we're talking about music, that both me and Em have been obsessed with Miley Cyrus's new album.
Oh, yes, it's so good.
And I personally have never been a big fan. Like, I've never loved one of her albums. Like, I've liked some songs, but I've never like loved a whole album. And I feel like this is the first album that I'm like really, really impressed with. So it's good. It just feels super authentically her.
It does. It feels very honest.
So you should check it out. Let me know what you guys like. We particularly love the song Hate Me.
Yes.
And also What the Fuck Do I Know? So relatable.
Look, one of my personal favorites is Angels Like You.
Oh,
I've realized
so good.
as well.
I really like Plastic Hearts too.
Plastic Hearts is good. I also really like High.
I really like High. I was
High is a
listening
good
to that
song.
on the way here and I was like,
Yeah.
this is such
and
a good
also
song. Bad Karma.
Bad Karma.
Oh, Bad Karma.
really like Bad
so
Karma.
Good. What song is that that it reminds me of from Fleetwood Mac?
Oh, Big Love.
Big Love.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, it's 80s.
yes, it is. Oh, it's so 80s. We love the 80s vibes. Ooh. Yeah. We are just getting some fish and chips for dinner. Oh, I love that they've given us lime. That is just...
Wait, this snapper is falling apart.
We're in a little town called Brunswick Heads, which is just south of the Gold Coast, and it's a really cute, fun town. And we're actually going to see Matt Corby in this place called the Picture House, and I've always wanted to go there. It's super cute, really just like so quaint and like just such a vibe. I can't wait to go in and see what it's like on the inside. I am slightly concerned that my tickets are fake because I did buy them secondhand off someone and it was just a bit of an experience getting them, but look, hopefully we make it in and we haven't been completely ripped off.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
A funny thing, it never turns out the way you think, but
well, turns out we're not seeing Matt Corby tonight. I'm so upset,
Especially after seeing the vibe of it.
Oh my god, it's such a...
Oh my god.
So we got to the door.
I hold on, before you just get into that, like I can't even, like I don't know if I'm not surprised and this is just funny or if I'm like severely depressed.
I bought the tickets off Facebook because the show got postponed and people were saying that they have tickets to sell, and I was like, this seems legit. It's a small Facebook page for this event, all these people saying that they need to sell tickets, but we got ripped off. We just got to the door and she's like, this has happened to a few people tonight, these tickets are fake. And in that cute little picture house, I've always wanted to go something in that picture house, and I was like, today's the day.
There is not, especially for a small show, like seriously, you might be able to fit 100 people max in this venue. Like that's how small this show is. You know, people get ripped off for Taylor Swift tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Like
you don't get ripped off for a tiny Matt Corby venue
I
ticket.
didn't even think. I thought I was being pedantic when I was like, someone's trying to scam me, because I was like,
I thought so too. I was like, there's just no way.
It's
like
a Matt Corby ticket in Brunswick Heads. Like, it's not gonna be a scam.
I'm glad I didn't tell people.
I know. Oh well, I've told all of you. Has this ever happened to you guys? Please let us know in the comments down below.
This is like the complete opposite of the time that my mum got into One Direction for free and was 5 rows from the fucking stage. And there was cute boys there too.
Oh, I know. And that we had Stone and Wood. We even went and bought beer. What the fuck are we gonna do now?
Like
we're all dressed up with nowhere to go.
I love how you're gonna have all that footage of like the outside, like the anticipation, then it's just gonna cut to us in the car. The tickets were fucking fake.
In happier news, we did put up our Christmas tree. And looking at this when you come home, it definitely, it lifts the mood. It lifts the mood.
It makes you that little bit less disappointed.
One day I will see something in that picture house.
One day.
One day.